silicone on here. We're going to finish up the rest of these nickels with beehive die chips and die chips in the letters and etc. etc. We'll get this bit out the way before the end of the year hits. Because we'll be getting some new rows of nickels and stuff. I want to get my bucket cleaned out. So we may be able to come out on the video. I try to get there as fast as possible. Okay. So here we go. So here we got a massive, this is a 2007, massive die chipping in the word alongside the T, Liberty. This is post-mint damage here, but we got a die chip right there. Damage on the O. I don't think there was any beehives on here. I don't remember seeing anything. Well, you got the small FS beehive right there. I'll put the lid on this tube. I do not know. (2017), we got the die chip between the E and the R. It's also on some of the. Ooh, we got a bunch of crud on here. This paper. I got rid of this. Got this little small beehive. Actually, got two beehives starting. You got a small one starting here. A little bit of raised metal, and the rest of the die starting to break right there. So we got two of them. The die chip in the hair, right up in here. Got some rim damage. Die chip between the E and the R. And as you tell, it's 2017. And this is a dirty coin on the reverse. I don't think I'll be keeping this one. I'm not. But wanted to show y'all. Okay, it's gonna be more like be a beehive. Yeah, we got the beginning of a tiny beehive right here. That was it on that one. (2018) Philly. So this is going to be a beehive or some die chips and letters on the reverse. Little small FS. But you can consider how dirty this is. I'm not going to keep this one either. Enough of them like that as it is. The little kid find them. Little tiny beehive right here. Something out the way. Don't knock it over. So usually what I do, I get either a box of nickels, I get 10 rows of nickels, I hunt them, I go through these, I pull them out, pull them off to the side, getting them turned on back into the bank. And some of these are from the last box I got. This is pretty dirty, so more likely this is going to be a die chip. And this is very common, these small tiny die chips, 20 and or that size. So once again, this one I would not keep. I got some already set aside. The photo. Oh, I know I could be putting these. Nice. Here we get, this is what I call a 3-layer beehive. You got this outline here, this one here, and the third layer is starting to form right there. There's a bright shiny spot right there, so it's starting to form up, the third one. The 3-layer, 3-stage beehive. Got a little die chip in the O. This one I definitely will be keeping, even though we got a lot of post-mint damage done to it. Okay, so on this side. This is a beehive right here. It shouldn't be. It should be straight down, and it's not. Die chip in the letter O, almost filling up the O hole. Got the FS. No, what's that doing up? What's my calendar doing up? There we go. Got rid of it. Sorry about that. FS beehive. So we'll definitely keep this one. Then we die chip on the letter of Liberty. And this is a different one. And this actually has the beginning of a beehive, but I think they probably changed the die out. You have to find a full beehive, but there's a nice, bright, shiny spot right there. That's what this one was for. It's a pre-beehive, Denver. '21 Philly. Let's see if this helps a little bit better. So this one's starting out right now. It's a little spot right up in here starting to break. So they're getting shiny. Early stage. Full die chip in the letter O. Well, almost full. How about half? Oh, I always just forget to check these up here. I always do. And there we go. See that it? You got a little bit of a die chip. Beehive starting to form. You got a little piece of raised metal right here. It's the metal right off on the side of the build. You got the die chip in the ER. Nice die chip in the hair. Baby beehive. Down here in these letters. Nope. So what we got? Oh yes, nice. We got 2 beehives actually going. You can see the dye starting to break. The metal ridge is starting to form, and there's a bright shiny spot that comes up here and just stops. Got one right here in this corner. Can y'all see that? I'm trying to see. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. The dye chip right inside the last L. FS beehive. There's a funny term for it. FS. Here we got the beginning of the beehive. A little raised metal right up in here, but you can see the outer edge of it right there. Small one right there. This is post-mint damage to the work to the F5. Nothing there. And got a little dye chip on the T and the Y. This is 2012 Philly. I'd like to know if there's anybody's found it on 2024 Phillies. That's a fun. I got almost a 4-row 24 Denver. So we have got a little dye chip here in the corner. Got beehive starting here and here. You can see where eventually it joins up. Which words seem a little bit thicker, but I can't prove it's doubling. I already checked this coin once. So here we go. Raised metal here and here. You can see it trying to come up right there. '18 Philly. The FS beehive. Then we get the beginning of another one right here. '19 between the E and the R, dye chip there. Nothing in the hair. Now, it says in another video, sometimes these dye chips are dye markers for double dyes on the reverse. I don't see anything like that on this one. Going to 2016. This is a dye chip and letter in the last O. And on, yeah, it's going to be on that one. Pause it for a second. Got the next one underneath the scope. Tiny die chip in the hair, right there. There's a little die chip on the T and the Y. There's the date, 23 Philly. I think that was it. I got some tapes labeled just beehives, some letter as the E-I-R-R. So for right now, just go ahead and combine them into one tube. Now this is a cool one. We got a straight die chip right there. I don't see any other markers for a beehive. But it's a raised anomaly. So I wondered if there was just a straight minor crack right there that developed during the striking process and made that. There's one there between the door. Excuse me. Got a long day. No, just the E-I-R-R, as I like to call it. Post-mint damage. 213 Philly. Now, the whole word towards the end of Liberty is kind of smushed down that it's not a double die. Just the wear and tear and use of the coin. Why I keep this one? I don't see nothing on here. Nope. Nothing on here, so I don't know why I kept this one out. Maybe it's just to show y'all that. It does have the ring of death. Here we got a little small tiny beehive. Edge of the building right here. Little piece of thin metal, looks like it's trying to curve back down. And we have the die chip between the E and the R, 21 Philly. Nothing in the hair or over the eyebrows. The E-I-R-R, correct, 2015. I'm not going to keep this one, it's way too beat up. You can try to photograph. Just going to go back in circulation. Just some of these coins, most of them I do keep, other ones I don't. Just going to put back in circulation. And this should have been in the stack. Got the die chip on the chin. above the left eyebrow. Something right here in the hair. And that's an early stage. Got a little bump out here and here, and you can see it's kind of shining right up in there. Ring of Death, 2016 Philly, EIR. Nice little beehive. Right up in here. This one I will go ahead and keep. You know, it's kind of messy. It's going to be a messy one. 2011 Philly. Big BFS beehive. On the side. There's a beehive on the FS right there. There's a 2018 Philly. Pause for a second. Got the next coin underneath the scope. You see the metal starting to form up here. You see the outline, the ridges were right there. This will be a 2020 Philly. Nothing there. Now I have some more die cracks on pennies coming up. It's going to be a separate video from this. I like how I've been doing a few of each. I don't see anything on this one. Oh, we got a die chip in the M. That's what it was. The first look at the M, we got a die chip right there. We got two big die chips right here and one right there. This is a 2012 Philly. Between the E and the R, 21 Philly. That's going to be on that. '16 Philly, EIR air, little die chip between the E and the R. One thing I can think of what's causing these die chips. I talked to a few people in machine shops. The laser heats up the metal and it weakens the metal when they engrave this, or the CNC machine, and they probably not enough coolant, so what happens is the metal gets weak and fatigued and starts to break. There's nothing on this one. $20 Philly. Yeah. Yeah, there's like stepping stones of die chips. And that was it on this one. $23 Philly. So here, it's broken there. Got raised metal. This is coming back this way. Don't know what this one's doing. Almost a full die chip in the letter O. I think that's why I kept this one. And with the die chip between the E and R. And this is 2017 Philly. Yeah, that's why I kept that one. Those lines are roller marks. It's not them in there. It's dirty rollers. Get your planches down. Okay, we're on 2023 Philly. There was nothing in the hair. Early stage. You can actually see the metal raising up right through here. That beehive. And that was it on this. Oh, I gotta get another nickel tube. Post-mint damage going on this one. It's gonna be a die chip in the ER. Yep, 21 Philly. Between the E and the R. Nothing else. Big 2017 Philly. I think that was it. I got enough of that size. I'm gonna just put that one back in circulation. Just to show y'all. Some of these are just for show, not for me to photograph, because I got plenty of them like that. There you go, another early stage, and you got 3 bumps on this one. You got 1, 2, 3, and thin piece of metal. It's actually connecting these two together. $20 Philly. This is a cool one. So we actually had, technically it's 3 different beehives that are meeting up together. So you got this one right here, the bright shiny spot meeting up with this one. This is just one small piece. You got a third one right there. Like they're gonna flip this one up. It's part of one of my finds for. Got a flip right here someplace, empty one. Yep. Big die chip in the hair right here. Big die chip. And that's a 2020 filly. This is going to a flip. Four more left. And the ER, got a little die chip there. And why did I keep this one? Oh. ER die chip. One filly. So what I get? I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this one. Yeah, there we go. You got a little corner one right here. You got this one starting to form and it's branching out in this direction. That's going to be in this video, and this is a nasty, nasty coin. But die chip, full-fledged die chip in the letter O. And that's going to be it on this one. Wait a minute. There's a die chip for this one. Yeah, I put it there by accident. Anyway, even. It's going to conclude this video. Thanks to all the new subs as of Christmas Eve night. 749 subs. Almost hit the 750. Maybe Christmas Day we'll gain the 750th. I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the Christmas holidays. Please stay safe when traveling. Y'all have a good evening. Oh yeah, new people, please, if you do not mind, subscribe, share, like, comment. Have a good evening.